Hello, my name is Alyssa Vilela, and I'm going to be reciting my favorite poem, which is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends, and dips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are red, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with fearful trill of the things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade wind soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on the dawn-bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams, his shadows shout on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of the things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou is primarily about the repression of the African American race. In the poem, there are two contrasts. One is of a bird that represents freedom and it can live and do as it pleases, and the other one represents a bird restrained in captivity. These birds could be used as metaphors to describe and represent the freedom and the oppression in society. The beginning of the poem depicts the freedom and happiness of a bird soaring over the water and with the blazing sun, carefree and content with its life. This bird is meant to represent the superior group of people, which would be the Caucasian race. However, in the second stanza, the perspective is changed to that of a neglected and trapped bird. It is perceived that this represents the minority group in society, which would be, as I stated earlier, the African Americans. This is depicted with quotes such as, "Bars of rage, wings are clipped, feet are tied." And the second stanza that ends with, "So he opens his throat to sing," to represent the protest and the movement against this segregation and their fight for equal rights. And in the last two stanzas, Maya Angelou suggests that the desire for freedom is a lost hope, a dead dream that might never be truly realized, a goal that may not be ever achieved. However, in the last line, she suggests that there is hope that the minority groups will be able to attain their rightful freedom. But I guess that's up for the reader to kind of puzzle together. I chose this poem because I feel like anyone of a minority group, such as I am, can really relate to the words that Maya Angelou uses to describe this discrimination and segregation between races, and it's just really a beautiful poem altogether.